Good morning. Oh, let's see. God's honest truth and compassion of us first. Oh boy, little bit snuffy today, a little bit tired, had a very bad night's sleep. Um, I got some extra strong coffee this morning and I got myself a new mug. It's got the high priestess. We'll pretend that's a herbal cigarette. I don't smoke, even that stuff, but I really liked it. So I've got that mug for myself. Hi, Sophie Edwards. How are you? Hi, Jojo Taro. Um, yeah, so feeling quite crappy this morning. I might just go on and say a few words and leave a message saying, that, but I thought, no, I mean, the minute I feel like crap, but I feel quite nice for you guys. Wake up, wake up. I'm early tonight. About my usual time. I've got myself some oracle card type things, fun little things, a few different decks. Today, just a bit snuffy. I'm always snuffy. I'm just like, it's always suffer from sinus and all that. And headachy, and I'm always headachy. I got told when I was a teenager that these headaches, it's just a part of the climate. For me, it's climate related. When we went to Paris, London and Paris back in 2008, it took me a few days to realize it, but I didn't get any headaches at all because I didn't really believe that it was part of the climate I live in that it affects me that way. And no headaches at all. And then we hit Rome, which is much more similar climate to Australia. Bang, the headaches returned. And I'm like, so it's just something I've lived with all my life. It's a pain in the ass at times, but yeah. So I'll hop on, say hello, maybe have a chat about some of the little oracle decks I got myself quite a few actually. I've still got some decks, a couple of tarot decks out in the lounge in there that I haven't even used yet and stuff, and one here, and I've just been collecting oracle decks lately as well. So snuffy isn't fun, but geez. Jojo Tarot, thank you for popping in and saying hello. It's much appreciated, my darling. No, well, I'm just in my usual state, but sometimes it's a bit more of a struggle than others. So, yeah. I've actually been up for well over an hour. So, I've been sort of glancing at the news. I've sort of been giving the news a bit of a rest this week. Just got a bit tired of it. And just didn't want to know a bit. So I thought I'd do something a bit different this week. Now, even trying to get. Let's have a look at some of this. This has got some positive messages on it. this one. So let's have a few positive messages. Spirit, what sort of positive messages can you give us with these little oracle cards? Okay, so we've got focus on what you can do, not what you can't do. Yeah, that is really good. There's often when, I'll be saying, oh, I can't do this week and I can't do that this week. And I thought, I don't need to know what you can't do. Can you tell me what you can do? I never do say it, but focusing on what you can do and leave what you can't do at the moment up to the universe. And it makes life so much easier, doesn't it? Here's another one. They're bright, they're colourful. Oh, you shine like the stars. You know what? Hubby often tells me that I'm his star. And he tells me to go and shine like a star for the day. And I love that. Is it as dire as it might be? I'll have a look in a bit. I'll have a look. Okay. So you are sweet. You're all very sweet to me. And I love that. And just be as you are today. So these are some positive messages for today. I love these cards. They're great. They're fantastic. They're like a whole heap of them. Cash Patel. I'll tell you what, that man looks like an angry Muppet. He really does. Cash Patel. An angry Muppet. And the way he speaks to those people whose job it is to make sure that he is a fit and proper person. Wow. Hi, Annie W. Hey, darling. How you going? Hi, Jason Morris. Have you heard of passing of Millie from Mill Pahusky? No, I haven't. Jason, you're a fan, I presume, of Sherpa and Key. No, I really only followed Sherpa and Key, but it's just terrible, isn't it? That these dogs. He was only 10, which is a bit young for a dog like Key to pass. Hi, J Cat Lady. Oh, I'm as I always am. Yeah. It's just gut-wrenching. I mean, I cried for weeks after Sherpa, and it was such a shock to hear about Key. And yeah, so Kiosh and Sherpa are two Malamute Huskies, Malamute slash Husky. Key was 10, and his best friend Sherpa was 13, and Sherpa passed last year, July, I think it was, wasn't it, Jason? And it gutted me. It really gutted me. I did a little special reading, and I haven't done one yet for Key. And Key is only 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Key was very unexpected. Kiyush is his full name. Beautiful dogs who brought so much joy to so many people. And yeah, Key had been sick for Sherpa had been sick for quite a while with deteriorating health, but Key had a couple of things wrong with him, but the diagnosis was totally not expected at all, and a real shock. Hi, Shelby Lisa. Yeah. these people, Jamie with Sherpa and Jody with Key, they shared these beautiful animals with the world. I used to love watching both of them, especially during COVID. I mean, watching their videos during the time of COVID, it was one of the things that just brightened my day and made me feel better during a very dark time where, because of various health reasons, we were virtually locked down for 2 years. You know, not like fully. We could still go and do some shopping and go and grab a takeaway coffee and go and sit at the beach or something, but actually going out into a workforce, working, stuff like that, I couldn't do it. So I stuck at home for virtually 2 years, and they, yeah, these lovely, lovely animals and their lovely, lovely owners open their hearts to the world, really. So, yeah, and their loss is still unbearable to think about. I can feel myself tearing up. So, yeah. So, what I might do is, while we're here and while we're talking about Key, because I haven't done a reading for Key yet. Jamie said he felt that Sherpa, because Jamie, who was Sherpa's owner. And if you want some wonderful stuff, there is a couple of animations that Jamie had done. One was the snow dog and the robin. Another one, I think, was Sherpa's Last Christmas or something that he put out last year. If you want some wonderful little Christmas animations to celebrate Christmas, see if you can find them. And Sherpa has books, Sherpa in Search of Snow, and yeah. So what I'm going to do now is just do a little reading. Jamie went with Jody and Biscuit Lady, who was Jody's mum, who always had biscuits for the boys, to when they had to get Key put down. And he said he felt Sherpa was there. So let's do a quick reading. This is gonna, I can feel myself tearing up. Okay, so this is going to be emotional. So I'm going to stick to free card. This is the High Priestess, figure of wisdom and grace. Doesn't have to be a woman. Someone who's gone through it themselves. I do believe this is Sherpa. I'm here to help and guide you. This is the passing. So this was also the burden put on Jody, having to make that decision. The Eight of Wands, blessed, it was very quick. And he was able to rejoin his friend Sherpa. Sherpa was there to comfort. Jamie said he felt his presence, and not just Jamie, but also to help Jody with that difficult decision. But yeah, they were together. Excuse me, I just got to. Remember, I used to do pet specials. This is why I had to stop doing pet specials. Yeah, this is why I had to stop doing pet specials. It would just absolutely drain me um, so much. Yeah, Trump actually had a bit of um, the Supreme Court put a stay on one of his firings, apparently. So, um, Alito and Gorsuch, I think, came down on Trump's side, but all the rest of them were like, nah, nope, you can't let go, got to wait. You can't just kick him out now. You got to wait for the hearing and everything. Mm, yeah. Jamie, who was Sherpa's owner, was also good enough and generous enough to share his journey of healing and his journey without Kiosh and his without Sherpa and healing and stuff. And yeah. Thank you, Shelby Lisa. I absolutely loved and adored your mum. And that was, thank you so much for such a lovely compliment. I'm just going to put a fan on here because it's a bit warm. Um, bag of rubbish behind my chair. Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I don't do pet readings anymore. Um, so let's have a look at Cash Patel, the angry Muppet. He really does remind me of an angry Muppet. You know, with the big Muppet nose, that little Muppet eyebrows and a frown and the glasses, and he really does remind me of an angry Muppet every time I see him. Um, so let's look at Cash Patel. Of course, he's been concerned. Just take it as a given that anyone they put up at the moment is going to get confirmed because they just are. Um, they don't care really about security, them being the right person for the job, or whether they're suitable in any way, shape, or form. They just want to keep their in with Trump. Have raided. Right. 2 planes from your municipal airport have crashed. Okay. Okay. Let's first look at Cash Patel. Oh, what's the energy for Cash Patel? It's interesting. Out in the cold, isolated. What's happening here? Now, any challenge position, I've got the Six of Swords. And this is usually coming to the end of troubled times. Okay. But this is in his challenge position. So this is troubled times ahead for him, or coming for him. So interesting, the Six of Swords there. What's up, Bubba girl? She's running around like, there's a birdie out there. What is the advice for Cash Patel? In the advice position, we have the Lovers. It came out reversed, actually. So, yeah, there's reversals in this deck. So this is, don't rely on any deal. Don't rely on the boss. Don't think just because you've pledged yourself to somebody that they're going to be there to help you out of troubled waters. Another reversal here, the Fool. So at the base of this reading is a new journey, but it's one he's not really prepared for. It's interesting. The outcome here is plans and strategies not working out. He's going to get in there. He's got all these ideas in his head about what he's going to do, but they're not going to work out. Interesting. Here's some more information on that. Two of Wands reversed. Defeat. Five of Swords. Again, it's in the reverse. It's just not acceptance in any way. It's. I'm just gonna. I've been reviewing my cards and all that recently, so I don't rely on always knowing. You know, I do review my cards every now and then. You know, the Five of Swords is defeat. It's also, there is a better way to do things, but he doesn't do that. If there is a better way to do things, do it. The end doesn't justify the means. He does not listen to this. Unsettled. Yeah. Things are going to be very unsettled for him because he's not listening to the advice. This is Cash Patel, the angry Muppet we're looking for. Hi, Constance Campbell. Now we have Nine of Cups. Things coming true. So he's going to be getting his way sometimes. Some things he's going to get getting his way on, but not everything. And this is what is the block in his plans. There's the Five of Cups reverse, loss and regret. So he's not going to have an easy time of it. Hey, Apple. He's not going to have an easy time of it. Do as I tell you and dismantle things, but don't expect me to back you up. That's what I'm getting from this. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shelby Lisa. Thank you. Shelby Lisa, are you far from Orlando? Are you anywhere near Orlando in Florida? Yes. I've got a couple of new oracle decks here. What lies beneath the intuition oracle? So I'm going to open these up. Been well. I'm just in my usual snuffy, headachy self. It's very rare that I don't. I mean, there are times when I don't have a headache, but it's not very often. But yeah, I'm doing my normal stuff. Is anyone near Orlando in Florida? Um, so let's have a look. So let's have a look at. I'm going to use these ones, the Hidden Features Oracle card, or the What Lies Beneath, to have a look at what people are really feeling about Donald Trump. Thank you. I know Shelby Letha lives in Florida. Okay. What is the energy around Trump? All the people around him, the people he's, love story. Once upon a time. Yeah, they all fell for the love story. Interesting. But now they feel tainted, red lipstick stains. Interesting. Now they feel tainted. This, and it's going to be a challenge for them. So all the people who sucked up to him and stuff, I'm talking about all the Republicans, oh look, they let him get away with this shit. What's the advice for them? Yeah, you're going to be feeling very, very insecure. Get used to it. don't want to show this person doesn't want to show their face. They just want to hide because they feel like so stupid they can't trust their own judgment anymore. Hang on, baby. That's what you want. If you want it, you got to go down and get it. So what's at the base of this? And the people, like all the Republicans, the House and the Senate, this is the base of this. Their emotional intelligence is telling them that they've been totally stupid. Trust anyone. It's like this person told them, I can give you what you want. And they totally put their emotional intelligence to bed, totally ignored it, ignored their gut feelings, ignored their any sense of duty, because they like the power that they have. They like being in the positions they're in and they wanted to stay there and they do anything. Oh, what is the outcome here? This has got recording, announcing, expressing, and revealing truth. Wow. It's like it's playing over and over and over in their heads. Stupid they've been. They can still fix a lot of this if they just say, F it, primary me next year. I don't care. I'm going to do the right thing. So tell me more about this recording. Pregnancy test. Unsure results. A pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Wow, this is. They're waiting nervously because they just don't know what's going to happen. They can put a stop to this. They can put a stop to this. But they're chicken shit. This is like they're waiting on tenterhooks. What's going to happen next? Yep. Yeah. Why? Fake friends. They knew that they weren't looking at the real thing. And they knew that just these people, they're what do you call them? Fair weather friends. The minute things turn to crap, they're out of there. And their own bad choices. So it's going to be like a loop with these guys over and over the next few years. Oh, we've got to face this crisis now, and it's like it's on a recorded loop, having to go through the same process over and over again for different things. And each time, and I've got no sympathy for them. No sympathy. These are really interesting cards. Hi, Maureen. How's Tammy Aldrich? How are you? So like the tainted with the red lipstick stain. Ah, these are really cool cards. I like these. So that is the What Lies Beneath Hidden Futures Oracle cards. Oh, well, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Shelby Lisa. If you get them whinging, don't send them a present if they're not going to invite you because of such a petty reason. Intuitive Oracle. These are interesting ones. Interesting to look at. There's 56 cards in each of these decks. So, yeah, interesting. Do you think Trump will live to the end of his term? Don't know. He finish his term. A lot of people saying he won't. Body wisdom. Listen to your body's subtle cues. Holds the answers you seek. So this is what's his body language, I guess. I know his health is in a terrible state. Inner peace and moments of peace. Intuition speaks the loudest. These are beautiful cards. And will Trump finish his inner strength? Intuition thrives on inner strength. Trust yourself more. So what does your intuition tell you? Mine says he's not going to finish the term. Whether or not he passes is not something I will read on because I don't believe in doing that. Not on in asking the question. If something comes up in the course of a reading, yes, but I won't actively ask the question. I don't think he's going to finish the term. Yeah. So definitely watch his body language. Oh, well. Yeah, it's just do feel like there's going to be a bit of a mea culpa with a lot of people who yeah. Mm. Thank you. Thank you, Maureen. Is Trump going to the 9th of May parade in Moscow? Not a good look. Yeah, not a good deal. He's not making a good deal. Um, it's still going to have an impact, but not as big as an impact because people aren't surprised or shocked by anything he does anymore. But we still have the tower. So it is him going there is still going to have a very negative effect. But not as big as if, it's all totally because people are just used to him doing things like this. But it's still going to have a very negative effect. Why is it going to have a negative effect, this visit? Is something going to happen there while he's there? Is Russia, the Empress. Here's a stoppage, something not going right, a strategy not working. So he's got some major plans while he's over there to talk to Putin, but things just don't go right. So where's this tower happening? Is this tower happening back in the US? Queen of Cups, reversed. Totally losing it. Hysteria. Self-indulgent, wayward morality. Is something going to come out about him while he's over there? Hmm. So there's definitely something going on back in the States when he's over there that's going to cause a tower. It's not going to be such a huge big because a lot of people already awake to him, but so it's not going to be as revelation, but it's going to be enough to cause damage. And the King of Wands. This is often Trump. I've often seen this as Trump renewing things, but it's like a new king. I'm feeling like this isn't Trump. This is a new king. Someone with a new message. Hmm. We'll definitely be taking a closer look at the 9th of May, a bit closer to there. I think it's going to be quite a bit of a soap opera um, going on while he's over there. Really, really interesting. Really interesting. Okay. What I'm thinking is I might do a bit short. Will Trump stay away from the windows while visiting Russia? I guess so. That would be a stupid thing for Putin to do. Then we're not talking about smart people here, are we? Anyway, yeah. There's a budget thing coming up, isn't there? Will there be a government shutdown during March? Six of Wands, but this is an unseating of the victor. Brighter times. Brighter times. Six of Pentacles. A validation again and an evening of the scales. So I think something's going to be worked out. I don't think the government is going to shut down. Hey, warrior girl. Yeah, well, they're going to try and find a balance, but they're going to find it hard because some people are going to want extremes in the budget and others aren't. Now, I said there's not going to be a shutdown, but I could be wrong with this last card. This is no success after struggle. So even though there's this, most of these cards are saying no. So it looks like it'll be worked out, and then they'll go to weigh things up and no, there's not going to be a thing. Be interesting. So no success after struggle. So this is a bit like this could be things being highlighted that need correcting. Wow, it could be a shutdown. Interesting, isn't it? Guys, I am going to actually wrap up a bit early today. I think I'll do an extra live a little bit later this weekend, so keep an eye out over Sunday and Monday. Probably do an extra live, but yeah, I'm really starting to not do too well here. So I'm going to wrap up early today. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe, stay strong, stay happy, stay healthy, stay loving, and above all, my darlings, stay laughing. Laugh every day, and if you can, laugh with a stranger. I will catch up with you again later this weekend. And we'll see how we go. Keep an eye out for me either Sunday morning or Sunday night. Okay, sometime over Sunday. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.